a pleasant day to everyone. So we are now back here in IPASS Middle East Academy Online Review, and we have one of our passers. So pagka tinitignan natin yung kanyang mga, it's not really a set of masasabi niya na parang totally accomplishments niya, but rather set of things na gusto niyang ma-accomplish. So she wants to be this very accomplished individual, which is very inspiring. Kasi during time that she was reviewing, she also took the risk of going through her first semester of graduate studies, so sa kanyang master's program. So yun ay pinagsabay niya sa kanyang review journey towards that of becoming a Health Authority Abu Dhabi RN. Apart from that also, she has a clinical work experience of 1 year in a COVID unit. And alam naman natin guys kung gaano kahirap ang pagiging isang COVID nurse. Given the fact also of you being surrounded by a PPE, tapos yung long hours of work and the things that you have to endure because of this infectious disease, which has greatly changed not just her life but also everyone's lives altogether. Ngayon is a part of her life-changing experience in actually receiving yet another title in her nursing career as that of a Health Authority Abu Dhabi or 𝐢𝐬𝐪N. So ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome Ms. Patricia Nicole Villanueva, Philippine RN, 𝐢𝐬𝐪N. So good afternoon po, ma'am.
Ay, hello po. Good afternoon po. Saka sa mga nanonood po ngayon ng video po. Magandang hapon po.
So good afternoon. So bago ang lahat, before we proceed, no, how are you feeling?
Hanggang ngayon po parang nasa cloud 9 pa rin. Hindi pa rin makapaniwala na makakapasa po ako.
All right. So alam ko that you've been mentioning to us prior to this interview, ang dami mong commitments, ang dami mong gustong ma-accomplish, and it is something very inspirational. So could you tell us bakit mo naisip na biglang mag-take ng review program at isabay ito sa masters mo? Kasi medyo kumbaga, if we're looking at other people who are doing it at the same time, they know the risks involved. And usually what I tell them is, I tell them to stop mo muna itong side, itong isang tabi mo muna to, tas ito muna ang focus natin kasi ito medyo time bound. But with you, you've managed to go through both and still tuloy ka pa rin sa masters. And at the same time, you've passed your examination. So tell us about it. Bakit mo napag-desisyon ng gawing ito?
Una-una po, Master House po, kasi para po sa career growth. So, nag-review din po ako. Kasi po yung Master House every Saturday lang siya. So, parang binalance ko po siya na mag-review po ako ng 8, 12, 4 po dun sa HAAD. Then yung Master House po, parang Saturday po siya. Tapos may mga lang po kasi siya para mga case study. So, pasahan po niya minsan every Friday. So, parang yung pagka-post pa lang po dun sa module po namin, ginagawa ko na po siya agad para ma-manage ko po siya. Sakto naman po yung mga ibang topics sa Master House din, nakatulong din po sa pag-review. So, parang na-refresh din po ako. Parang sakto po na ganun.
So at least, kumbaga, may I ask, MAN ba ito or MSN?
MSN po.
MSN. So you're majoring in what? Medical Surgical Nursing?
Yes po.
Medical Surgical. Kaya pala nakatulong. Okay.
Opo.
Sumakto pala sa iyo. Alright. So kasi most of the concepts that we'd introduce in Middle East Online Review is still related to that of mostly yung bachelor's program, what you would normally see in an entry-level examination as you go. So kaya siguro din talaga nakatulong sa iyo. So we're glad to hear that it was beneficial, not just on the end of your exam, but also on the you starting your master's. So in your choice of an examination, or a place na gusto mong puntahan. Kasi Middle East comes in various territories, various countries. Gusto lang namin malaman, why is it na Abu Dhabi ang napili mo?
Yung uncle ko po kasi nandun po siya. So parang nabanggit niya po na doon sa hospital na pinag-workan niya, kasi RT po siya doon, na maganda daw po doon, maraming matututunan. Saka parang stepping stone ko po kasi parang gusto ko din po mag-USRN po.
Ay, oo, medyo obvious yung 𝐢𝐬𝐪N part. At saka yung pagiging in cloud 9 dyan sa iyong background, yeah. So we are greatly looking forward to that journey of yours. And at least, it's a usual reason also. And we do not really also advise it naman, for first-time people going abroad, that if you can go abroad, tapos meron ka namang kapamilyang andoon, kahit papaano, you have a support system with you. Hindi ka mahirapan kahit paano. So, Tell me about your examination experience, Nicole. Ano ang iyong naging experience sa examination mo? Tell me how it went.
Actually po kasi nung Sunday nag-procrastinate po ako, which is tingin ko po masama kasi hindi ako nakatulog po. Like 1 hour lang yung tulog ko ng exam. So, nung pagpasok ko po sa testing center, sobrang kaba ko po. So, sabi ko po sa sarili ko, Lord, kayo na po yung bahala po. Kung will nyo po na makapasa ako, then will nyo po. Then, if hindi naman po, okay lang naman po. Sabi ko, ay, thank you po Lord, kahit may sagot po akong kahit papaano. Nakatulong po talaga yung mga review po sa IPASS para makapasa po sa HAAD examination po talaga. Yun po.
I remember you na kasi na-mention mo nga na nakatulong yung review and everything. Naalala ko na bigla yung email mo very specifically. It was an email wherein you were wondering kung paano ka makaka-cope when it comes to that of your review kasi nga hindi ka pa kumbaga kaka-enroll mo pa lang tapos hindi ka pa entirely sure how the program works. Until such time siguro na I think I would like to also commend you greatly for this kasi parang there was not really much interaction during that email. Pero rather, what happened was, I gave you a description of how it works. Tapos, you're the type na talagang pag hinayaan mo lang to really do her own thing, gagawa ka ng sarili mong paraan to go through that. And it's such a wonderful thing to see in people na medyo, you're self-motivated. It's really needed in the world right now kasi lalo na sa mga different settings natin at work, sometimes, the opportunities that are given to you, lalo na you're planning on taking your master's, so we're looking at not just licensure progression but also career progression altogether. Kasama dyan ang self-motivation. So, I really commend you for doing your review na kahit minsan hindi ka nakaka-attend ng lives and at the same time, puro lang recorded video and everything, nakukuha mo pa rin sila i-correlate yung nakikita mo sa master's degree course mo along with that of your review course. Lahat yan ay napagsasama-sama mo sila, which is very good. I commend you so much for it, Nicole, kasi napakalaking bagay. And more importantly, it worked out for you in the end, di ba? Nakakatuwa kasi although we're not advising it and at the same time hindi natin kumbaga kayang ikahon ng lahat ng tao. People are different, right? You really could do it na talagang you could cope along with whatever it is you had at the moment in your plate ay talagang ginawa mo ng paraan para gawin ito lahat. Masters, work, your review and everything. Pero some had to sacrifice a few things here and there just to get to the end of their journey of being a licensure passer. So if you were to advise anything to all of the people or all of your classmates right now, they may be watching or even to the people out there na nagwa-wonder, ano ba exactly yung meron yung review program na ito at bakit parang ang dami-daming nagpapa-interview, ang dami-daming pumapasa, maya't maya merong na pinopost na mukha. So ano bang meron tong review program na ito? Because IPASS is commonly famous for processing of documents. That is already established. Even in my workplace, it's very established na pagka naririnig nila ang IPASS, kasi I do part-time work with IPASS, so pagka naririnig nila ang IPASS, ay parang, doon ka nagtatrabaho, may review program pala yan. So, they do not know about it. So, any advice that you can give to your fellow classmates regarding your review journey and at the same time to those who want to start their own?
Hello po, Yu. Kaya mo yan. Huwag ka lang kakabahan para magtiwala ka lang sa sarili mo. Ako po kasi, in-enjoy ko lang siya. Hindi ko parang pinilit yung sarili ko na talagang mag-todo review kasi feeling ko mabablock po talaga ako. Parang enjoyin mo lang siya, huwag kang kabahan. Kayang-kaya mo yan. Kasama mo si God habang nagsasagot ka. Saka sila ma'am, sila sir, tutulungan nila kayo para ma-achieve yung goals niyo po.
Yeah, so thank you so much for those very kind words. And I would have to admit na talagang napakalaking bagay na marinig yung appreciation mo of our program and you taking the time to inspire other people also in their journey. Kasi sometimes we just need someone, to really inspire us na, baka sakali ay kailangan lang nila ng makakarinig Kaya nga we have to be very careful with the words that we utter, and those words were really good kasi para ma-encourage natin sila to move forward with their careers also. Malay natin meron pala diyan nagma-masters, hindi nakikita nila yun as a hindrance only to find out it's not actually that much of a hindrance after all. Ayun, a few words of course from our IPASS president, Ma'am Rachel Olivar.
Thank you, Sir Justin. First of all, I'd like to congratulate you, Nicole, for successfully passing your DOH-RN examination. Truly, it was a journey worth taking, ano? 'Di ba? Kasi you're very busy with your schedule. Your schedule is hectic for the masters. And at the same time, pinagsabay mo itong hard na examination mo. I just want to know, Ma'am Nicole, paano nakatulong sa'yo yung review program ni IPASS?
Malaki po talaga yung natulong niya kasi parang simula na nag-work ako, nakalimutan ko na talaga yung mga med-surg po talaga. So, no October po, bumili po ako nung roadmap to NCLEX po. Yun muna po yung binabasa ko, nag-self-study po ako. Sabi ko, ay mukha pong hindi ko kaya mag-self-study. Kaya nag-decide po ako na nung March 2022 na mag-enroll po. And then, nakatulong po talaga siya na ma-refresh lahat ng concepts po.
And it's really about mastery of concept, diba? Kahit ano naman
Opo.
na lang for examination, we always have to go back to the concept. And it's a good thing, Sir Justin, dahil nag-a-advance na talaga ng preparation si Ma'am Nicole for her NCLEX. So that's really a good thing. And I can see that you are very determined with regard to your career, Ma'am Nicole. That's really good. You have to continue in doing that kasi alam namin na marami pa kayong maabot ninyo sa career ninyo. So just continue, just keep on pushing kung ano man yung career goals natin. And definitely we are here to assist you kung ano man yung kailangan mo. On behalf of the entire review team ng IPASS Online Review and Mentoring Academy ng Middle East na review program namin, we are very glad na naging parte kami ng success mo. And this is really our mission na spread natin yung pwede nating maitulong natin sa co-medical professionals natin ng mga colleagues. So you providing this feedback and you giving testimony, this is an inspiration and motivation to your classmates na if kaya mo yung pagsabayin or if kaya mo yung review program or yung primarily yung examination na to, definitely kayang-kaya din nila. So, kailangan lang ng tiwala sa sarili and of course, prayers. So, Ma'am Nicole, before we end, we'd like to ask you 3 tips para sa mga classmates mo. Ano yung pwede mong tips na maibigay sa kanila?
Enjoyin lang po nila yung review po. Tiwala sa sarili. Then, prayers po. Si God po. Put nila si God sa center po.
We wish you all the best on your career goals, Ma'am Nicole. And if you have anything in the future, andito lang kami. So, supportahan namin kayo all throughout your journey. Back to you, Sir Justin.
And thank you so much, Ma'am Rachel. And of course, thank you, Ma'am Nicole, for being with us through and through your journey. Thank you for entrusting it all sa IPASS. I know it is, of course, very tough, sometimes to find companies na kung saan yung talaga magpagkakatiwalaan mo. Lalo na yung mga naririnig namin ni Ma'am Rachel as we interview, we have several experiences regarding people who were actually had difficulties. Yung iba nga ay na-scam pa. So, thank you so much for putting your time, your effort, and investing in your career and allowing us to be a part of that journey. Gusto ko lang i-highlight talaga yung sinabi mo na you just have to put God at the center of the whole journey. Kasi sometimes there are reasons why there are delays that happen. Meron dahilan kung bakit ngayon biglang, nagpo-flourish naman out of nowhere ang career mo na kinaya mo mag-masters, kinaya mo mag-clinical work, kinaya mo mag-review all at the same time. So all of these things, they happen for a reason. And right now, you're already on your way to success. We are also very happy. We're very much on cloud 9 at the moment for you also, lalo na at yung message mo is very inspiring. And we hope that this message and this interview continues to empower also not just our present students, but also the rest of the other people who would like to find clarity in their own professional journeys and what they can do eventually. So thank you so much, Ma'am Rachel. Thank you so much, Ma'am Nicole, for being a
Thank you so
part
much
of this
po.
interview. All right. So maraming salamat to everyone who would like to be a part of this amazing organization and who would want to be mentored for review for their Middle East journey as registered nurses, and at the same time who would like to go on the processing journey going to that of their examinations abroad. I hope that you have taken a few cues on the end of Ma'am Nicole's journey to becoming eventually from a Philippine RN to a HAAD RN. So truly, it is not just about you being a self-sufficing individual, because if you're going to look at it, the journey ni Ma'am Nicole is also about her sustaining the whole thing by time management, by doing everything on her own, talagang inorganize niya yung schedule niya. She made it work. But more importantly, during the journey, she has allowed herself to put God in the center of that whole journey itself. Not just the review, asking for enlightenment during the review. Ako ginawa ko yan when I was reviewing. But also during that of the examinations. Yan. So maraming salamat, Ma'am Nicole.
Thank you
Thank you, Ma'am
po.
Rachel.
Thank
And
you po.
once again, this is Justin Valles of the IPASS Academy online review signing off. Maraming salamat, and until our next success story. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day.